By labor we generally mean manual work. This is work done with the hands as distinguished from mental work or work done with the head. Manual work is hand work, and a manual worker is one who works with his hands. Most people look down upon manual work, and a manual worker is treated as an inferior being. Generally, manual worker from lower classes are called as so. Therefore, many young men of the middle class would rather work for a paltry salary in an office than soil their hands and earn double the money as an artisan. They think it is beneath their dignity to do that kind of work. However, one must realize that honest work of all kind is dignified and worthy of respect. Many great men have set glorious examples in showing the way to take up manual labor with great dignity. Mahatma Gandhi himself did the work of a humble sweeper in South Africa in his early days to uphold the concept of dignity of labor. Later, in Sabarmati Ashram, which he founded for carrying on his activities of freedom struggle and the upliftment of the downtrodden, the entire work of the ashram was carried on by the inmates themselves. He wanted to do away with the complex of doing superior or inferior work. Mahatma Gandhi showed that example is better than precept. He did all the lowly jobs himself to show others the way that every kind of work is dignified. He lent dignity to whatever work he did. He taught people that no stigma should be attached to a man because he works with his hands rather than with his head. He taught that contempt of manual labor is wrong. George Washington, one of the greatest men that America has produced, was the first president of the United States. He always upheld the dignity of labor. It was said of him that he was first in war, first in peace, and first in the hearts of his countrymen. His name is loved and honored by all the Americans. He did not look down upon the low and humble, and was always ready to help them. One day George Washington was riding along a road, not dressed like a general but like an ordinary gentleman. On the way, he saw some soldiers trying to lift a heavy beam onto a bank. There was a corporal with them giving orders. George Washington stopped there to watch the soldiers trying to lift the beam. They did not know that he was Washington, the general. The beam was too heavy for the soldiers. Although they strained very hard, yet they could hardly move it. They needed just one more man to help them, he thought. He was too big a man to help the poor soldiers in their work. He kept calling out like a general, "Heave away, push it, pull it, lift it."